Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Jacob Silverblade, and today we're playing some Eldar, and we're playing Medreyal Ghaelyn. There's been a couple of videos out there playing with using Medreyal Ghaelyn, trying to use some of the new cards from the raid event, and yeah, I've come up with a deck which I think is pretty darn good. Here's Medreyal Ghaelyn. It's got me to, as we say, should go back. I'm very confused right now. Here we go. It's got me to 3,345. I've used this deck. It's been pretty successful. We've got, to be honest with you, pretty unlucky both these games here. This opponent got extremely, just perfect opener. You can imagine the, what is it? The 5 Energy Sisters card. So that happened turn 2 because he got level 44, followed by I killed it, and then it was followed by the 3 Energy Legendary was resurrect something out of the graveyard. The graveyard, whatever. He was like the perfect opener, and then pretty much from there he was able to snowball into just me, and I was still able to deal with it. I was still in the game, but if it wasn't for that opener, he would have been screwed. And then this is Orkan. I just had a terrible opener. All I could use was hero power for the first 2 turns, and then I couldn't do anything afterwards, and he had a very strong mid game. But excluding both of those, I was doing extremely well. This is where I started. I played this one because I misplayed, but outside of just basically getting extremely unlucky, I am winning every single game, and sometimes quite convincingly as well. This is a pretty good darn win rate. Before then was, this point here was all bots, so I was just testing some decks, just getting the hang of the idea of what I wanted to play with, and ultimately this right here is what I've come up with. I think it's bloody good. It's using certain new cards like the Autarch, and then along with the Warlock, because Medreyal Ghaelyn's ability, of course, is to summon more Storm Guardians, so you can summon them, and then we can buff them with Warlock. The idea is that we have a certain amount of stealth troops. The idea being is that if we have a stealth troop, we can, for example, where is Shroudrunner? Not Shroudrunner, Striking Scorpion. We can get this guy down. We can get the new Legendary down we're using, because this is just a very strong card. And the Striking Scorpion Exarch we can have then turn before. Then we can play something like let's say Wind Rider, hero power followed by a Warlock, buffing them all up as well as the stealth unit, and then we can just really punish our opponent. So that's just some options. And we can also use the Autarch with that, but we typically just are generating enough stones for these sort of effects. And then we're using a new card called Farseer. Farseer is borderline busted card. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This card is same sort of power level as Howling Banshee. Howling Banshee is a really, really good card. It's borderline busted, where it would need enough, but it's not quite powerful enough, and Eldar are not quite oppressive enough to the point where we're looking at needing to nerf them. Maybe after, I don't know if they'll get nerfed after this, but they do look really quite good right now, actually. Particularly with these new cards, I'd say, and particularly something like Farseer, it's the same sort of level of power of card, particularly in this Medreyal Ghaelyn deck. I think this card's actually perfect for Medreyal Ghaelyn with what she wants to be doing and what she wants to be achieving. The Spirit Stone selection to just keep on not only having a shield on the turn it comes into play. For example, you could just hero power, and then it can come in, for example, for turn 1, turn 2, you can get a Farseer down, and it can get a shield, and then it's a 3/4 with 3 life with shield, which is actually really good stats for a 3 energy drop. But later on, it comes even more powerful because you have the stones to activate the ability to get more card draw, which is really crucial. And then you can also get the shield as well, because you just have so many extra guys. And the worst part about it is they don't deal with it straight away. One of your guys could die. You could then trigger that to get your shield back, and then you can trade in something with the Farseer. So the shield part's really strong. And then Medreyal Ghaelyn, one of her weaknesses is that she typically struggles with card draw. And not only is this a form of card draw, but it's also getting the exact card you need. So it's not even wasted card draw, because sometimes you use card draw and then you get some things you just don't want to have at that point in time. With Farseer, you can very easily get around wasted card draw because you can get the exact card you want. It also enables you getting into the win cons you need. For example, Wailing Doom is quite often a very powerful finisher. You can well, not guarantee, but you get dramatically more likely to now get a Wailing Doom finisher. if you chuck in 2 Farseers, because they have the capability of getting that card you need for that point in time. Same with, and they can get you the other things as well. For example, if you don't have a Warlock to buff your board, or an Autarch to be able to buff your board on this turn, but you really would like to be able to buff your board this turn, well, a Farseer that's when it becomes really powerful, because it's not just drawing, it's just choosing any card from your deck and drawing it. It's not like restricted to troops or stratagems or something like that. So you can specifically get the Warlock from your deck, and then able to play that straight away to be able to buff your board. As I say, Farseer is borderline broken as a card, and I think is like extremely strong, and should probably go into about any, I'd say any Eldar deck, to be honest. I'm struggling to see where Farseer doesn't fit. Like, the only example is like this Anvir Keltok deck that I made ages ago, which is trying to do not Evasive Maneuver, not Eldritch Storm, Everall Dominion. And that's because it's so stone hungry, and it's so specific in what it wants with all the vehicles and stuff, because you want every single good vehicle you can get your hands on. It comes as a struggle, but even this deck would like it, because it would like to get Reclaim the Stars earlier and sort of guarantee it. So it's a bit of a difficult one, I won't lie. Like, it's even that deck, I think I might consider testing with a Farseer, maybe getting rid of some of these, and just seeing how well it goes, because it is I'm not gonna lie, it is a bloody good card. But here we're not playing this card today, we're playing with Medreyal Ghaelyn, and I struggle to see this deck is really bloody good. I think it works really well. We got Spirit Seers, which can summon more guys and get you that important Vanguard troop. You know, this is just like a very powerful finisher, particularly with Wailing Doom, if you're able to get the 2 of them together. Crimson Hunter has always been solid. You know, Howling Banshees, there's no need to speak about them. They're just amazing. And then Eldritch Storm, just like, this is another thing as well. If you need to deal with like a wide board with multiple guys and you don't have an Eldritch Storm in your hand, 7 energy, Farseer, Eldritch Storm. It's really bloody strong, and just Medreyal Ghaelyn's ability is a very successful way of getting stones anyway. The combination of all this is very powerful. It very much works on stealth units, then playing down a whole bunch of units at once, buffing by Warlock into plays, supported by Farseer to get you that consistency, followed by, you know, just finishes with Wailing Doom or whatever. And I would also say about Autarch, don't underestimate the power of Autarch just by playing it on 6 energy. Just as a drop, if you get the stone off and it only buffs herself, his self, whatever, it's still a 6/7 with 7 life. Those are good stats. So that's all I'm gonna say, is that definitely do consider just playing Autarch as it is. I see no problems with that, to be honest. Oh yeah, and also this guy, by the way, is a very strong card. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into a couple of games now, and we'll see how it goes. So, Farseer bloody good, this guy bloody good, Banshee Mouse. We'll get rid of Crimson Hunter. Typically I do like to go for Aspect Shrine, although this might have been one of the situations we might have not wanted to go for that.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
There's certainly an argument for that, because we got double Banshee Mask and we'd like something different, but I think we got a pretty solid curve out, to be honest. He's done quite a bit there. He's probably going to get something earlier on. So we'll play this, and we know how Asmodai works. We got to do something about him.
Caliban's rage echoes through me.
I don't particularly want him. No, we don't. I don't think I want him to be able to have that. No, maybe I should have just used Wind Rider instead. That was probably a slight misplay there, actually. Okay, always respond stealth units with stealth units.
Your end is woven in monofilament.
Always respond.
Through sacrifice we find redemption.
Okay. Yeah, this could be worse. I think what I'll do is I should not play Howling Banshee. Give you the buff. And then you can actually range attack it and kill it. We can do that and we get some more stones. I think that'll be pretty good.
We ride for the lion.
It's going to give me the stones here. I think I'm alright with that. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. So we'll place you here.
The shadows are always
Place you here. We'll see what we got. I think we're looking at Warlock here. Because we have a stealth unit. We'll get that. Yeah. We're able to get Warlock. We're able to have Wind Rider here. And then we use Hero Power. We can get that all buffed up. Potentially you could live as well, but unlikely. And then you could live as well potentially unless he has so and so. Even still. Ooh, yes. We can go Spirit Seer instead now.
Spirits, heed my words.
And I will go Warlock.
Light dims, yet our hope is ever kindled.
Deal with this board.
My quest for vengeance is eternal.
Do we have lethal? You're 10 damage. You're 15. 15 leaves you 9. We're 1 off. We are actually 1 off lethal. However, we have Banshee Mask and stuff anyway.
My quest for vengeance is eternal.
Just to prove it to him. Asthma die again. We probably want something earlier game. That's not the best. I think I might use Craftwell Convergence just to draw 2 cards here.
Cleanse this place.
And hope we get free drop.
Must protect the craft world.
I guess we got a free drop.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
Okay. Go face. Yeah, that's not the best. It's really good opener for a situation right here. The problem is you're not going to get any of the benefits, man. You're really not. Like, I hate the prospect of that. You're not going to draw me a card that I desperately need. You're not going to get me a stone. You're just going to die to this guy. No, get less quest points. We'll play you, and I think that's my plan. And hope it works out. In a circle, okay. Now hopefully he doesn't have so-and-so. Could we go for you instead? Or do we go for you? You could go for you instead. Can't use Shroud Runners yet. I think I will play you.
Your end is woven in monofilament. We are the hunters! We are the dark angels!
So we'll play you now.
We are the raging winds.
Do we just go face? Yeah, we just go face. Bit of a different game, this one, I won't lie.
The chase is over. Now the blade.
Hopefully this goes face. Nice. So I do not want to lose my Crimson Hunter. If I can avoid it. Perfect thing to take out this guy at the end of the day. Very nice card.
Lion's sons endure. I will see to it.
Excuse me. Ouch. Still don't probably have to trade into you anyway. To be frankly honest. Yeah, I want you dead because that's going to be more life than I can output.
Surround them.
Get rid of
Strangle
you.
them like the serpent.
I don't have the stones for so-and-so, so... Do I just play it anyway? And then we can get, like... Yeah, I'm gonna play you anyway.
Light dim.
Because then we get the stones to autark.
Is ever kindled.
We just need the stones. So we just need to play down troops. It's not ideal, I know, but... He has created a bit of secrets by now. Yeah, I think he's got like 5 in his deck, maybe 4.
Caliban's rage.
Let's hope he's only got 4.
Me.
So as I say, I think we want to get... We could go for this. go for double stealth. Then we can get you and you on the next turn. I think this is my best game plan.
Cursed path.
So we like send you here. No, we need as much damage as possible. Yeah, because now we can either go autark, we can either go Farseid and autark, we can go Shroudrunner and autark, whatever's like the best in this situation. What else are you going to do? Okay, we go Farseid then. I'm thinking... yeah, Farseid over here.
Every strike weaves a future worthy of our sacrifice.
I'm thinking you. And then we go autark.
Hesitation leads only to failure. We must strike.
Did I just miss out on lethal? I did just miss out on lethal. Just could have Banshee masked him. Gosh darn. This is why Farseid is so bloody good. You just get the card that you exactly need. Yeah, because you only increase your damage by 1.
Vengeance is eternal.
Fall back! This information must reach Lord Azrael!
GG's. Right, so we might not be in a position to be able to get Wailing Doom, so we'll chuck it away. I think Dance of Death is really quite good though. What's best here? I'm thinking Aerial Clash. I am thinking Aerial Clash because he benefits from card draw, we don't, so we get a card draw ourselves. Yeah. And that could lead us into our Wailing Doom, it could lead us into multiple things, so
Place. We must protect the craft
I think it'll be pretty good.
Warriors of Ultramar, courage and honor.
Are we the beatdown? It totally depends on what Calgar he's playing. If he's going late game Calgar, we absolutely are the beatdown. If he's going mid game Calgar, sort of like early game, you could go early game Calgar. We might not be, but then we can contend him for it. I think to be safe side, the safe option is to punch face. But I think if he is going for an aggro Calgar, which he could be, the option there might be actually slightly better to go so and so, but I think it's ever so slight.
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
So it's a hard one to say.
The shadows are always vigilant.
We do have some good cards here, so yeah, we got some good cards here, so maybe not so much this, because we don't have the things to synergize it right now. So he is going for the aggro Calgar. Okay, let's go for this. We do need a somewhat hold back now.
Make the engines roar! It's time to scour this battlefield!
Do the stone. What's the best decision here? It might just be Banshee Mask followed by Path of the Seer. Path of Command. Yeah, we want to remove that. I don't think we can leave it around. Not when he starts getting vehicles armor and gives them flank and all that stuff.
There's no hiding from Ultramar's wrath.
I'm thinking Eldritch Storm. So we don't want him to get so-and-so going. Yeah, Eldritch Storm. That's alright. And Path to Sea again. We don't have that many cards right now. And we want to just save out on Wind Rider, for example.
None shall stand in our way.
Okay, that's pretty good. I think we do want to play Wind Rider here. I think I will take the damage here, yeah. The only question becomes, do we use Hero Power or Striking Scorpion? I think we use Striking Scorpion.
The shadows are always vigilant.
Light dims, yet our hope is ever kindled.
And then hopefully next turn, we're able to get like Warlock giving us a stone or whatever. Hero Power or Tark.
Targets acquired. Leave no trace of them.
That's the dream at least, I think. Nice, he's gone for that play, has he? Oh, he's using all of that tactical insights here. Oh, he's gone Reaver as well. Yeah, he sort of just chucked everything at us there. Which I'm gonna take as a good sign, to be honest. Thing is, it won't kill so-and-so. Can't kill so-and-so. Because we don't have the stone.
Hurry.
So we're definitely playing you here.
I am the bloodied blade of Cain.
Something's gonna have to trade into there. Now, do we Banshee Mask? I think we just use Hero Power, to be honest. Well, he chucked the kitchen sink at us, so we will punch him in the face. Gosh darn, why didn't I think about that? That would have been really useful to actually just card draw with here. Or maybe even just get stones. I probably would have gone for stones. Banshee Mask?
I bring swift demise.
I think I will draw cards instead. We need options. We'll play you. Got Wailing Doom. You can't Assault Doctrine, because you would have done that last turn. You could Death from Above here, that's the thing. I don't like it. We might have Wailing Doom, but he could easily have double Death from Above.
Threats are in position. Let there be.
I reckon this guy would run it, even though he's running so-and-so. He saw through it. So I'm pretty sure. Because I could have Wailing Doomed his face, and then we could have Warlocked. And that would have increased your attack. How much damage do we have? You're 4, you're 3, that's 7, 8. Just 15 damage, we're 2 off. I mean, we're close. We are close. I think what we do here is we Eldritch Storm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's like Wailing Doom and just guaranteed a hit. Like, what do we need from Eldritch Storm to kill this guy? We just need 3 damage. If we get 5, that'll be nice. Okay, so we got 3 damage. Let's play you. Let's just go. Let's go Veteran Guardian. I'm gonna get as many guys as we can.
Light dims, yet our hope is ever kindled.
I know we didn't activate the Spirit Stone of this guy again, and this guy is very powerful when we activate Spirit Stones, but I think we only need 1 more damage, so we're just getting as many guys as we get. He's already used the Storm Raven. So we kind of just want to put the pressure on.
Flying into position. With all due haste.
We just need 1 more damage. And I think we're gonna get it, even if he attacks this guy. Yeah, we've won.
This cannot be done.
GG! James? Ah. No, that's interesting. I think we'll keep the Banshee Mask, because we don't want him punching him in the face. I think I will get rid of Eldritch Storm. This is pretty darn good. Do we start with Extra Energy? Do we do that against James? Ah. Just in case, we'll go Blackout instead.
Cleanse this place. We must protect the craft world.
You face the storm of silence.
Here? Do I want to play you? No, we do need to be card efficient. We're not going aggro here. We need to be card efficient. We need to think about it and stuff.
The shadows are always vigilant.
Go for the extra energy. Go for Banshee Mask. Like, I could have gone Striking Scorpion myself. That was an option. I didn't like that option. I didn't want to play you, even though you would be energy efficient.
Death lies in waiting.
Still.
Gosh, I wish I kept Eldritch Storm now. That is a lot of stealth units.
The shadows are always vigilant.
Yeah, gosh darn, I wish I get the Eldritch Storm now. Free real estate. Yeah, that's a problem. I do want to play Autark. That would be a big threat for him. He would have to consider dealing with it. What are my other options? Play you and then hero power, not so great. I can play you and I will get me a so-and-so guy in the way. I think we play Autark here, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Hesitation leads only to failure. We must strike.
I'm gonna hold back. Because we really don't want to be dealing with this guy.
I bring swift demise.
Wonder if he's gonna trade with this guy into here. I mean, like right now, what he needs is a Howling Banshee. If he's got a Howling Banshee, he's got like the perfect card here. Oh, he's decided to take the damage. Yeah, so you can deal damage to me. Does make sense. Let's pick up the stone. Let's play you.
Spirits, heed my words and rise.
Shoot here. Get rid of your stone. Now this is a good moment for him to play an Eldritch Storm, to be honest. He already has the health advantage, and then he's now able to clear the board. Doesn't look like he's got an Eldritch Storm, which is good for me.
Surround them! Strangle them like the serpent!
The shadows are always vigilant.
Okay, that's... Well, I'll tell you what, that's pretty good stuff. Let's draw us 2 cards and see what we get. Looks pretty good to me.
I am the bloodied blade.
Punch you here.
Cain.
Let's hold back still. You never know. You never know.
The winds are unfavorable, but the
There we have it. GG. So as you can see there, the Medreyal Ghaelyn deck did work really well. I did have to think about it sometimes. There was only some times which things weren't going in an optimal order, I'll admit. But I kind of like that because in the other games that I played, and I can promise you, things did go in an optimal order. And it was very successful and it worked really, really well. Here it didn't, and yet we still got the win. Like, you're definitely, if we look at view deck, we're definitely looking at something like hero power turn 1. You get the stone from that. You then go something like Dragon Scorpion turn 2. And then you go like hero power followed by Warlock turn 3. Or something like that. Maybe you then put, like, I don't know, another stealth unit like this guy. Use so-and-so to trade. And then you do, like, kind of the same thing, right? That's what you're looking at. Or if there's a threat on the board and you just wanted to go face with the not Shroud Runner, Striking Scorpion, you play like, not Ranger, Wind Rider, then Warlock, use a Wind Rider to take something out, and then so and so. And that's like an ideal opener play, and it's a very powerful play. And yeah, I mean, like, this deck I think is very flexible. There is multiple ways to sort of like, multiple win cons. You got like the board building strategy, but then you still got the Wailing Doom to be able to finish the opponent, and then Autarch is just, don't underestimate this. This is just a big statted boy. Like, it just is. It's just that people don't like the fact that it's 7 life and it's gonna do 7 range attack damage. That's not nice. That's a lot of damage. So, you know, never underestimate that. That's my opinion. And then in case there's other win cons as well, there's like just the stealth win con, if it comes to it. So yeah, I really like this deck. It's very flexible in what it's trying to do, and I think it's really, really cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.